Ms. Cannon, how are you?
Hey, I'm fine. How are you? Sorry about that. I got kicked out by accident. I wanted to ask Ann specifically about Trent Hunt and what happened to the cops who threw him to the ground and because he was videotaping, and they kept saying to him, "We're going to throw you in the cage." What actions will the council take to discipline these type of cops? Because these are slave hunters right here. This is what this guy is. This is the language that he's using against youth who is simply taping him. So what will you do to help Trent Hunt?
Well, I'll tell you, I did follow up on that to find out what happened to him, because I didn't see that tape until
the video has been released. I can send it to you.
No, I saw it, but it was, it wasn't as it was happening or anything. And I found out that, that did happen, that he wasn't booked and he wasn't held or anything. But that I asked if the cops are going to be sanctioned in any way, and I was told that there was an investigation, and that was the last I've heard. So,
just a quick follow-up to that, Alderman Rainey. Do you personally believe those officers should be disciplined for their actions?
Yes, of course. Yes, I do. Yeah.
And can they explain what throwing him in the cage is? We'd like to know what that means.
Does that mean?
What did he?
I don't know.
Why
in the back of the car where there's a cage, or in?
No, I think somewhere in jail, because it's not illegal to videotape a cop. So why would the cop use the language "throw him in the cage"? I'm gonna throw you in a cage. I mean, every council member should have a problem with that type of language being used towards taxpaying citizens.
I agree completely.
Alderman Rainey, I actually want to just one follow-up to that, what happened with Mr. Hunt. What is it that you believe was wrong about the interaction? Can you describe what you think the steps were that were wrong? What the officers did to be that you believe they should be disciplined?
My recollection in seeing it was that the one cop that was at the window of the car was the abusive cop, and that cop should have simply had him just, step on the curb, whatever. Or I don't know who, somebody called another car, and that's where the trouble started. So, I mean, it just was too many cops for one. I mean, he looked like a very small person. I don't know if he was big or not, but the video I saw, and I think there was more than one video out, but it seemed to me that the guy at the window of the car was the problem guy, and he caused Trent Hunt to run. That's why the guy ran, and that was the problem. He should never have run, and the cops chasing him should not have chased him. They know where that guy lived. Just let him go. He wasn't doing anything, absolutely nothing wrong. Just let him go. If they felt they needed to talk to him about something, they could have knocked on his door later and said, "Hey, whatever it was they wanted to talk to him about." But that was totally unnecessary, the whole scene. So I don't know who was who, but that's how it should have been handled. He was not a threat to anybody, absolutely nobody. So that's the way it should have been handled.